Until next time, guys. Whatever. Welcome, everybody. This is the Film Glutton, and it's official. I'm an A-List member, an AMC A-List member, so this is officially an AMC A-List show. Also featuring MoviePass. And by officially, I mean not actually officially. It's not sanctioned by AMC. It's my official one, though. Anyways, I woke up today and it's a great day for AMC A-List because it's the first day. It's officially on sale. I told you in my last show that I wasn't going to buy one for a few weeks, but then I was curious because I saw something on the website that said I could buy tickets right away. And I know Antman's coming out. Antman and the Wasp is coming out next week. And I was curious if I could buy my tickets really right away. So I became an A-List member. Was I able to buy those tickets? Stay tuned. That'll be at the end. I did want to cover a couple of bits of news real quick. First off, all the details on the AMC A-List are accurate as far as I can tell from my last show. So click on that one if you want a lot of the nitty-gritty details. Quick overview, it is a subscription service just like MoviePass, just like Sinemia. It's $19.95 a month, and it gets you 3 movies a week. 3 movies a week, so that's 12 movies a month. Now, I spent a lot of time scrolling over the A-List, like fine print and reading everything possible, so I know all the nuances as far as I can tell. Just like last time, I did tell you their obligation is they're going to honor 12 months. So up through Avengers 4, I'll have it. By the time Spider-Man 2 or whatever it's going to be called, Homecoming 2 comes out, I won't have it anymore unless they still have the program going and I can redo it. But my end of the bargain is a 3-month membership. I have for next 3 months. I'm paying $20 a month. But it is just $20 a month. It's not like Sinemia where they try to hit my card with the whole thing at one time. It's $20 a month. I just have to be committed for 3 months. After that, I can cancel it if I want to. No refunds, but they can stop the service and you won't accrue any more charges. A couple of fun, interesting facts I found from reading it. They have to be up to 3 separate movie showtimes per week, but starting at 6 a.m. on Friday, going through the following Friday. So if you catch a movie Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, don't try to catch one Thursday. Wait till that next Friday before you catch one. But it has to be 3 separate movie times. I guess this is just to avoid that you're not buying multiple tickets like for you and your friend, which MoviePass does have an advantage over coming up soon, and I'll get to that in a second. But I just found that interesting. May use all 3 on the same day, just no overlapping times was their exact words. Beyond that, it's a lot of stuff I covered last time. You can use it at the box office or via your app. I also, let's see. Now, here's what's interesting. It's not eligible, and it makes sense. Okay, so what it is eligible for are standard 2D films, digital, real 3D, PLF, which is premium large format. So that's your IMAX, that's your Dolby, that's your D-Box. That's all the good stuff that you don't get from MoviePass as of now. But you cannot use it for certain, like the double features or the fan event. I did the Avengers Infinity War fan event. I can't use it for that. Those are normally, I thought maybe there would be a price surge just for that. No, there's nothing for that. You just don't get it. And also, just in the fine print, the only thing that makes me question of how this feature is going to go, see if because they reserve the right to change the agreement. And it says, in quotes, reserves right to selectively exclude titles on a limited basis. Quote, reserves right to selectively exclude titles on a limited basis. That gives them so much power, and there's so much leeway in that. It could bite us in the butt if AMC decides that they're not making enough money off of this. But as of now, the only real downside is the fan events. That I was like, okay, well, I won't do the fan events or double features. Okay, that's it. If you want more details on that, check out my last video or just post some comments, and I'll be able. I scoured over everything so I can answer whatever. Like, I'll try to answer whatever I can. MoviePass. I got an email from them. Most MoviePass users already got this email. I checked with quite a few for demand pricing. I think this is a terrible thing, and it's going to sink MoviePass. With the combination of this, with AMC doing their own, and even more competition on the horizon, I think this is going to sink them, but there are some advantages. So I want to go over those. Just really quickly, demand pricing, it was 3 main categories. The 2 advantages are basically, it's called demand pricing. There's going to be an up fee when you select a movie time. There's going to be certain reasons why you might have to pay an additional fee. One is bring a guest. You can purchase a second ticket right through your app. So that's one thing. It has an advantage over the AMC A-List. As of now, AMC A-List is like traditional MoviePass where you can only get one ticket. Now MoviePass will eventually, it's not yet, but they will offer a plan where a surcharge, not even a new plan, where you can just be like, oh, I want to go with my friend. We're going to reserve the same seats. Also, it's interesting fun fact with that is if that person signs up within 24 hours, you get the full refund of the price of that ticket. So just a little fun perk if you take somebody that's not already a MoviePass subscriber. Also, the other advantage is they are going to have demand, quote-unquote, pricing for premium showings. That's all the PLFs I was talking about, the IMAX, the Real 3D. You can choose those for an additional fee. As of now, it's not on there yet. So as of now, AMC is still way ahead. And the other thing with it is AMC is included with it. There's no difference of the prices. Again, that'll come up pretty soon. I'll be able to explain that. But you will have to pay extra. That pretty much limits me to whether or not I actually want to do it. The real thing that limits me, and the thing that I think is actually the downfall, because those first 2 were pretty nice, right? Pretty nice. Peak pricing. Quote, under this plan, directly from the email, under this plan, if the combination of demand for a title, date, or part of day is higher, subscribers may be asked to pay a small additional fee, depending on level of demand. That is what screws me personally because I catch evening showings. So I'm going to my AMC in LA and I'm paying $14 a pop. Guess what? They're going to be like, oh, that's too expensive. And you know what? I plan my weekend around the fact that I've got MoviePass and I can just go catch a movie. I now have to factor in, even if it's just, they don't say what the fee is, it could be $1 or $2, but I still have to factor that in. As of now, aside from the one caveat on the AMC website that I told you about, it seems like MoviePass is really going to really alter their services coming up, and it's going to cost us bank. It's going to cost us bank when we have a competitor that has unique advantages. It does say that they will, once a month, they are going to waive a peak pass. So if you decide that you want to go catch your premium showing, but you only want to catch matinees for the rest of the month, then they'll go ahead and just waive that one. But again, it's just one. Unlimited movies during the day. It really should be called Matinee MoviePass. Let's be honest. That's what it should be called. Matinee MoviePass. Because if you're doing surge pricing and I've got to factor in and I've got to calculate and screw it. I'm frustrated with that. I'm not going to lie. But what do you guys think? Do you guys think that stuff is more of a disadvantage or advantage? I've already talked to a few people and I've got pretty negative feedback. Some people saying they're going to cancel. They're going to cancel their MoviePass. So let's see. I haven't decided with mine yet. Right now, I kind of want to have both and see where they go. Also, just if anyone knows about Alamo Draft House, that's a great theater chain. They've got one in Arizona, they've got one in New York, and they're building one in LA. There's a few other. It's got restaurants. It's got tons of beers on tap. I have not ever been to one yet, but I've heard only amazing things about it. They're going to start their own annual. They're going to call it the Alamo Season Pass. No details on it yet because they're only releasing a beta phase in July, and that's going to be for people that are already members. But I found that interesting. If you are, look forward to that. Also, I'd love to have some comments. What do you think about Alamo Draft House if you've been there? Once it gets built in LA, even if I'm a MoviePass and AMC A-List subscriber, I'm the film glutton, so I'm still going to go at least catch one show in the Alamo Draft House, and I'll talk about that later on, sure. MoviePass also, MoviePass. There was also an interesting article from David, I'm sorry, Bob Visa, Planning Financial Freedom. I follow his website. Because he talks about, it's about stocks. It's about how MoviePass can make money. I don't think it's officially like part of MoviePass or anything. It's just reporting on it. But they have a lot of great interviews with the CEOs, and they follow like whether or not it's going to do bad or good. They get into a lot of the details. We're seeing headlines on our phones, right, about MoviePass doing bad and going bankrupt. But this one gets into a lot of nitty-gritty details. And again, it's not officially with MoviePass, but I found it really interesting that they think MoviePass is going to use this demand pricing as a way to stronghold AMC. It says, quote, simple example, MoviePass can charge $5 extra anytime someone goes to AMC for a movie. So in other words, they can show favoritism to other theaters that maybe work well with them a little bit more. And you know what? I don't like that. A MoviePass, if that's what you're doing, don't make me your pawn, because that's what it looks like you're doing. You're making me your pawn when with your war with AMC. I know I'm AMC's pawn too, but you know, at least they're making me feel, I mean, it's called the A-List, man. I feel like I was VIP. I've never been a VIP in my life. I signed up for AMC Premium VIP, and I'm like, wow, look at me. I'm actually special. Okay. Then also, finally, let's go over the thing I teased in the beginning, Antman and the Wasp. Was I able to buy the tickets? Absolutely. Within 10 minutes. I was debating all day whether or not I was actually going to sign up for AMC A-List, AMC Stubbs A-List. It's a really long name, so I'm just going to call it A-List. I was like, okay, it says I could buy the tickets, right? So I go ahead and get online, and I say, let me do it. They already have my information because I am a Stubbs member, so it was really easy for me because they have all my credit card, and it was just a series of buttons, but still super user friendly. I went to their website to do the official sign up. I signed up. They said, you are official member. Would you like to buy make your first reservation is what they call it. And I was like, yes, please. Thank you. Let's do this. So they tried to give me movies for today, and I'm like, I'm sorry, guys. I'm doing a show on you, so I can't go see a movie. I'd love to, but I can't go today. And I'm busy tomorrow. But Antman and the Wasp comes out next week. So I did a little typing on my computer, found the tickets for July 5th, just for fun. Just for fun, I did go ahead and click on the fan event first, because there's an Antman and the Wasp fan event. I just tried. No, it said, first off, okay, let me back up for 2 seconds. Once it was purchased, I immediately went on my app. I didn't have to update my app. I didn't have to restart my phone. I literally opened up my AMC app, and if you remember last week, I said that I love this app. It's super user-friendly. It's very intuitive. It was already updated. Like literally, it went from my computer to my phone, and it was updated. So anyway, I tried to get the fan event. I couldn't get that, just like they said. So then I tried for the most convenient showtime for me for Thursday, July 5th for Antman and the Wasp. And here's the thing, it's Dolby AMC Prime. If you listen to me, you know how much I love that theater, and that's why I really wanted to become a member of the A-List. No surge pricing, no extra charge. I clicked yes, that's what I want. I picked my seat in a house that's filling up. If I would have waited, I probably would have lost my chance, at least for this showtime. But I click. I've got my movie tickets already. That total would have been, because I'm in LA and it's Dolby AMC Prime, that total would have been $21.99. So I have it. Within 5 minutes, in case you can't do the math, it was $19.99. I'm just gonna round it up. Let's just say 20 and 22, right? Let's just round it up. $20. I bought my AMC A-List. $22 would have been the price of that Dolby AMC Prime Antman and the Wasp ticket. I already saved $2 right out the gate. No surge pricing, no nothing. Sorry, MoviePass. I mean, they're probably happy because I still signed up for them, so I'm paying my monthly dues, and they don't have to pay for that ticket. So they're actually probably elated. You're welcome, MoviePass, at this current juncture. But that was amazing. I was very, very impressed. If you've also listened to my other shows, you know that Sinemia, I literally canceled because of how long they were getting to me. MoviePass did take a while, too. It was all within reason, but MoviePass took a while for me to get. So it was like roughly, I don't know, a little bit less than a month, I would say, for MoviePass before I was fully active and seen my first movie. Sinemia, I mean, I got nowhere. I got nothing after a month. So I don't know, guys. I had to get this video out. I'm sorry it's not as well scripted as I normally do, but there was just fun information. I had to get this out. I'm super excited. I'm going to go see Antman and the Wasp next week, and I'm going to go see it in Dolby AMC Prime. I'm in gluttony heaven right now. I'm an A-List member. I'm a MoviePass member for now, and I'm the Film Glutton, reminding you to never turn down an upgrade. Have a good night, folks.